Here are all of the blind items that were published by Crazy Days and Nights on February 14th. This first one reads, "It makes perfect sense that this A-list mostly movie actor and this A-list former athlete hang out all of the time. They do have a number of shared hookups. The current total is 4. Unlike the athlete's other A-list actor friend, there is no jealousy about it." Number 2, speaking of shared experiences, this A-list reality star is going to make it seem as if it happened to her, but the guy in question, also an A-list athlete, is gay, so he won't be sharing with her. Number 3, this foreign born A-minus list model and actress has always told the former boy bander she is spotted with all of the time that she has no idea how the paparazzi find them. Even he was skeptical about her most recent explanation because they were alone and in the middle of the night somewhere, but somehow a paparazzi was right in front of their face. And this fourth one reads, "The foreign born former A-plus list rapper starts one feud and then picks one with the permanent A-list singer who has one of the biggest fan bases in the world and a husband who can make your music life horrible. Not a great idea. It is probably the substances." Number 5, just so her A-list mostly television actor husband wouldn't be tempted on his new hit network show, his wife made them cast an actress she assumed was gay as his co-star. She isn't, but no one is telling the wife. This sixth one reads, "Speaking of hit shows, this quote-unquote hot one stars an actress who has no idea that this will be her last season on the show. Producers want the lead actor to have a younger female co-star next season." Number 7, according to this former yachter turned reality star turned yachter, the ginger haired one is incredibly chummy with a polo adjacent wife we shall call Fortunate Spice. Number 8, speaking of rich people, this married billionaire is continuing his romance of this A-list mostly movie actress who was spotted boarding the billionaire's jet with the billionaire. This ninth one reads, "Apparently there is some bad blood between this permanent A-list movie director and one of his recent actors. The director thinks the actor is kind of a tool, so hasn't been openly campaigning for him like he has a different actor in the same movie." Number 10, the music magazine is 3 or 4 months behind the rest of the world when it comes to knowing the former A-list social media star and her momager were money-hungry leeches. Do the readers of the music magazine even know who the social media star is? This 11th one reads, "The meme actor and his recent co-star do everything together and hang out all of the time during this press run. They are inseparable. They reached out to their actress co-star who was horribly overbilled in the first installment, but she always turned down their invitations." Number 12, this A-minus list comic actress has finally given up and accepted defeat and is using the weekly shot. Will she tell people or will she go through a whole walking and eating right thing? And this last one, number 13, reads, "Speaking of comics, this A-list comic and actor kicked one of his many girlfriends out of the apartment he provides her because someone saw her out on a date with a man. Meanwhile, the comic has a half a dozen women in apartments and a very high-profile girlfriend." Check out my page for more blind items.